George Washington Carver. What's this? Peanut. Now, I would hand out peanuts, and I do have them. However, some of you are allergic to peanuts, both small and tall, so I'll keep the peanuts right here in my pocket. Yes, from peanuts, Dr. George Washington Carver, they say he didn't invent the peanut, but he's responsible for products that come from the peanut. And he decided to plant peanuts because the cotton harvest, when that was done, they needed something else to put in the ground that they thought would be beneficial, so they planted peanuts. Now, let me tell you something. Let me step down here for a little bit. From peanuts, Dr. George Washington Carver not only is responsible for but he's also responsible for over 300 products that come from the peanut. Products like peanut oil, products like plastics, and 300 other products from peanuts now.
We are singing Sutu and Zulu. The song means no one can compare to Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Angelo Pananae, Angelo Pananae, Angelo Pananae, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Angelo Nelson Mandela, who recently died at the age of 95. Nelson Mandela fought his entire life for freedom and equality. Equality means that every person is thought to be the same and has the same rights. Nelson Mandela is a symbol of freedom and justice.
Today, South Africa is a democracy. That means all adults vote to choose who they want to run the country. But it wasn't always like this. In 1948, the government passed laws that introduced apartheid, which divided black and white people into separate groups. Nelson Mandela wanted to change the government so everyone had a say. Now, he called this struggle for freedom. In 1964, Nelson Mandela and a group of friends were found guilty of sabotage. They were told to spend the rest of their lives in prison at Robben Island. Nelson wondered if he would ever see his wife, mother, and children again. While he was in prison, his mother and son died. After 27 years, Nelson Mandela was released from prison on 11 February 1990. In May 1994, Nelson Mandela became first president of South Africa to be elected by all the people. He was 75 years old. Nelson Mandela fought to create a future for South Africans in which people of all colors could live in peace and harmony. This is how South Africa became known as a rainbow nation.
Nelson Mandela fought for freedom. Now all South Africans are free.
Good morning. I am going to present a biography on Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. led the 1995 Montgomery bus boycott and helped found the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1957, serving as its first president. On October 14, 1964, King became the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize, which was awarded to him for leading non-violent protest. Martin Luther King Jr. influenced the world by being a very great man. He followed his dreams and achieved them. He changed a lot of people's lives. Now everyone is equal, no matter if they are black or not. And it was all because of Martin Luther King Jr. He changed the way us people look at each of our skin colors. In 1997, the Presidential Medal of Freedom was happily awarded to Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sammy, and I'll be talking about Kelly Miller, the first African-American maths graduate. He was born into slavery on July 23, 1863. It was hard for slaves to even get into university at that time because everyone thought slaves couldn't learn anything. But if he tried hard enough, he got into Howard University. In his first year, he worked as a pension worker, then socialist, essayist, newspaper columnist, and author. He soon married Annie Mae Butler and had 5 children. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Teho and I'll be talking about Charles Reason, the first university professor in mathematics. Charles Reason was born in Haiti, July 21, 1818, and died August 16, 1893. He moved to the US with his family and they lived in New York. He started his teaching career when he was 14 and also became a tutor. He played a prominent role in the Negro Convention movement as his parents emphasized the importance of education when he attended the African American Free School. Thank you.
The year 1963, the people's president was taken away by security men, all dressed in a
was one of the main spokespersons that advocated for women's suffrage. This further inspired her speech, "And Ain't I a Woman?"
That man over there says women should be helped into carriages, lifted over ditches, and have the best place everywhere.
I was never helped into carriages, or over mud puddles, or had the best place everywhere. And ain't I a woman? Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chance Ward. I'm from southern Mississippi. You know, in the States, I've seen the racial discrimination against all races. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everybody. And since being here, I've also seen the racial discrimination here in South Africa. And I know that we all come from different backgrounds and different countries, but I just want to take I wasn't planning on speaking, but I felt compelled to speak when I saw the rain. Doesn't the rain fall on us all equally? Doesn't the sun shine on all equally? And when we die, we all turn to dust just as equally. I just wanted to let y'all know that, I feel compelled to do this, and I feel that when everybody goes back to their own countries, that we should all try to make equality in every country for all races and, ethnicities and genders. Thank you.